Hi, I'm Alan Joseph. I'm going to speak on the topic secure real-time protocol. Secure real-time protocol is a security extension of the real-time protocol which transmits real-time data like VoIP, voice over internet protocol, or any multimedia files. SRTP, secure real-time protocol, uses both authentication and encryption to reduce or avoid attacks. This is the payload which SRTP uses, where the first four lines are common for any payload, like sequence number, the timestamp, the synchronization source identifier, which says that which are the files which are related to it, and contributing resources like how this file is going to contribute to the other stream which is sent. And if the RTP extension says what is the type of file which is sent in the payload. The payload is the exact data which is to be sent to the from the sender to the receiver. The RTP padding, which has some extra additional information about the payload, and RTP pad count says on the receiver's end if the count is like we can identify whether the count is less or more depending on whether any payload is injected or removed from the content. The main thing about SRTP is this SRTP API and authentication tag. When these two are removed, it's just a real-time protocol. Other attributes are just a real-time protocol. Just these two attributes contribute to SRTP. These are the two things which we are going to speak about it more. The encrypted portion of the SRTP packet is same size as the payload. If you see in the diagram, the payload and the encryption schema will be the same. This shows that it can be larger too sometimes. It shows that the same amount of information is being transferred in the authentication encrypted portion of it. The padding usage of padding helps in to avoid subtle attacks like when there is an addition or deletion of data, as I was mentioning before. The key element is MKI, the master key identifier, which is used to generate session keys. The master key identifier is like a key management system where it generates session keys every now and then just to manipulate or keep the security of the data. The session key is used to authenticate the encrypted package. When the package is encrypted and when it goes to the receiver's end, the session key is used to validate whether the payload which is sent is proper. MKI is also used in rekeying. We can set up a time interval saying like every 3 minutes or 2 minutes or 50 seconds we can keep rekeying the session keys, so the session key keeps changing and it is very difficult for the hacker to hack the data. And the authentication tag is another key aspect of the SRTP, where authentication tag can be configured to carry message of the authentication data. So it has keys, values which will interact between the sender and the receiver. It provides authentication of the RTP header information and even the payload. The basic features of SRTP, the usage of SRTP ensures the confidentiality of the real-time payload, which is when the real-time data is sent like a voice, VoIP call or any audio file or video file which is sent, it it matches between the payload and the payload sent by the sender to the data sent to the receiver. So it matches the confidentiality. It also maintains the integrity of the entire payload, the payload or even the packets which are sent. When there is a replayed packet, when the packet is sent multiple number of times, it also captures it and says these are the data which are repeated, and it ignores it so that the receiver receives the data properly. Secure real-time protocol is useful in sending secure transmission of audio video files. Thank you.